If you want to be rich, stop doing these 5 things right now. Do you think billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Warren Buffett got rich by luck? Absolutely not. They made smart financial choices and avoided mistakes that hold most people back. Have you ever wondered why some people build wealth effortlessly, while others stay stuck no matter how hard they work? It's not just about how much you make, it's about how you think about money. The rich play by a different set of rules that schools never teach us. Let's explore these mistakes and start changing your financial future today. Our first mistake is to relying on a single source of income. Still relying on just one paycheck? That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Relying on only one source of income, whether it's a job or a single business, is risky. Think about it. What if you lose your job or your business faces a crisis? If your whole income comes from one place, you'll be in deep trouble if that income stream disappears. Building real wealth is not about just having one source of income. It's about having multiple ways to make money, so if one dries up, you're still covered. Take Tom, for example. Tom worked as a teacher for years. He depended on his salary to pay the bills, cover living expenses, and save a little bit for the future. But everything changed when the school he worked for suddenly closed. Overnight, Tom lost his job and any income he had. His savings weren't enough to cover even a month's expenses. With no backup plan in place, Tom found himself scrambling to find another job. Tom's story is not unique. Many people face the same risk when they put all their eggs in one basket. One bad break, and you're stuck. That's why it's important to create multiple sources of income. Whether it's a side hustle, investments, or freelancing, having more than one way to earn money gives you financial security. You can't depend on just one paycheck if you truly want to build lasting wealth. Let's move on to the second mistake, that's fear of taking risks. Are you scared to take risks with your money? That fear could be one of the biggest things stopping you from building wealth. The truth is, playing it safe might feel comfortable, but it won't make you rich. If you never take any risks, you'll never get ahead. Fear of losing money often holds people back from investing, starting a business, or exploring new opportunities. But the wealthiest people, like Elon Musk and Warren Buffett, didn't get where they are by avoiding risk. They took calculated risks and learned from their mistakes. Let me share the story of David, a man who always feared taking risks. David had a steady job and saved a small portion of his income every month. But he was too afraid to invest in anything, stocks, real estate, or even starting his own small business. He kept telling himself that he would wait until he had more money, or until the right time came. But as years passed, David watched others around him take risks and grow their wealth. One day, when he finally decided to take the leap and invest in the stock market, he realized he had missed out on years of growth opportunities. David's story is all too common. Many people let fear control their decisions, which ultimately holds them back from reaching their financial potential. Remember, wealth isn't about avoiding risk, it's about managing it wisely. Now, let's look at the third mistake, that giving up too soon. Ever felt like giving up when things weren't going your way? That's a huge mistake when it comes to building wealth. The journey to financial success is rarely smooth. It's filled with setbacks, failures, and challenges. But giving up at the first sign of difficulty will only stop you from reaching your goals. Many people give up too soon because they expect instant results, or they're afraid of failure. But remember, every successful person, whether it's Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, or Steve Jobs, faced moments where they wanted to quit. The difference is, they didn't. Let's take the story of Sam. Sam started his own small business selling handmade furniture. In the first year, he barely made any profit. In fact, he was losing money on every sale because he didn't know how to market his products properly. After 6 months of struggling, he considered quitting. But instead of giving up, Sam decided to learn from his mistakes. He took an online course on marketing, adjusted his business strategy, and kept going. Within 2 years, Sam's business became profitable, and he now runs a successful company. Sam's story shows us that success takes time and persistence. If you give up too soon, you'll never know what could have happened if you had pushed through. Wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through hard work, patience, and learning from your failures. Now, let's talk about our fourth mistake, that depending on luck. Instead of planning, do you find yourself hoping that luck will bring you wealth? That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Relying on luck to achieve financial success is a dangerous mindset. Luck might give you a one-time win, but it's not sustainable in the long run. Successful people don't wait for luck to come to them. They plan and work hard to make their dreams a reality. They know that consistent effort, smart decisions, and long-term planning are the keys to success. Let's look at the story of John, who always thought luck would save him. John was always buying lottery tickets, hoping for a big win that would change his life. Instead of investing in himself or planning for the future, he relied on the hope that one day his numbers would come up. But after years of disappointment, John realized that waiting for luck only got him deeper into debt, while his friends who invested in their skills, businesses, and savings were thriving. John's experience shows that depending on luck is not a strategy, it's a gamble. Wealth doesn't come from waiting for a lucky break. It comes from making smart decisions and creating a solid plan to reach your financial goals. You can't build lasting success without a plan, and luck will only get you so far. Now, let's move on to the last mistake, that blaming others instead of taking responsibility. Do you blame others for your financial struggles? That could be one of the biggest reasons you're not achieving the success you deserve. When things go wrong, it's easy to point fingers. We blame our job, the economy, our family, or even our friends for our lack of progress. But the truth is, until you take full responsibility for your own financial situation, you'll never be in control of it. Successful people don't blame others. They take responsibility for their choices, their mistakes, and their future. Take the story of Michael, who always blamed his low-paying job for his financial troubles. Michael worked as a cashier at a local store, and every month he complained about how little he earned. He blamed his boss, his co-workers, and even the economy for his situation. But he never asked himself, what can I do to change this? One day he realized that he was the one holding himself back. He started reading books about personal finance, took a part-time course to improve his skills, and began looking for better job opportunities. Over time, his income grew, and he gained financial freedom. Michael's story shows that blaming others will only keep you stuck. Once you start taking responsibility for your actions, you gain the power to change your financial future. When you own your mistakes and learn from them, you open up new possibilities for growth. So, do you want to keep making the same mistakes, or are you ready to change your financial future today? The road to wealth isn't easy, and it's not always quick. But if you stop relying on a single income, take calculated risks, keep pushing through failures, stop depending on luck, and take full responsibility for your financial choices, you'll be on the path to success. Remember, it's not about how much money you make. It's about how you think, how you plan, and how you act. If you're serious about building wealth, this is your time to start taking action. No more waiting, no more blaming, no more excuses. Your future is in your hands, and you have the power to make it great. I believe you can do it, but it all starts with making the right choices today. Stay focused, keep learning, and never stop growing. If you want more tips on how to level up your financial life, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video. The best is yet to come, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Are you ready to take control of your financial destiny? Let's make it happen.